All right, so I woke up and we got the Born Again Season 2 trailer. Unlike Season 1, I will have reactions for this show up on the channel whenever it airs. I think that I saw that it said March 24th is the new official date. I know for a long time people were thinking March 4th just because that's what the placeholder date was on the Disney Plus app, but I honestly thought they were going to wait until tomorrow or the next day, Thursday, to drop this teaser because Wonder Man drops all 8 of its episodes tonight. So this doesn't really help steer us away from the fact that it looks like Marvel is trying to bury Wonder Man, even though the reviews have been really good, and there's a lot of people that I trust that have been more on the negative side whenever it comes to the MCU over the last several years that are saying this show is really good. So I don't know why they're trying to bury it. They're just dropping it all on one day. There hasn't been a ton of marketing for it. I really don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna have reactions out for that. I'm gonna react to all of it in one video, but I'm excited for season 2, even though season 1 wasn't the highest of highs that I would describe the Netflix series as. You know, originally this was going to be a soft reboot. This wasn't going to be a continuation of the Netflix show in any way, shape, or form, which I think is beyond idiotic. I cannot believe to this day that Kevin Feige was sitting in his office, somebody came up to him and was like, yeah, we're gonna reboot, but we're not gonna acknowledge anything that happened in the masterpiece that is the Netflix show. And he said yes. That's so stupid to me. But obviously the original team they were working with for this show was not working. They brought in the Loki guys, the Moon Knight guys. Dario Scartapade, I think he was the showrunner for the Punisher series, if I'm not mistaken. So it looks like now we have this whole team worked on this entire season, and it's not like a mishmash of the original team and the new team, because you can tell whenever you watch season 1, there's the new stuff that really works and then the old stuff that really does not work. So I'm excited to see this team's entire vision and a full story that can play out throughout the course of 8 episodes. And we're getting characters like Jessica Jones back. There's rumors of other Defenders like Iron Fist and Luke Cage coming back. I don't think Punisher is in this season, even though it would make sense, but this is gonna take place around the same time as Brand New Day and the Punisher special presentation that we're getting. So I'm excited for all of that. All of it is looking really high whenever it comes to the street level heroes, and Daredevil is one of my favorite characters. So I'm excited to check this out. Before we get started though, do me a favor. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications, whatever you guys want to do to support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. So without further ado, I'm super excited. So let's go. Okay, so this is just the leaked trailer. So I've already seen this. So it's nice to see it in good quality and be able to hear it. Matthew Lillard. I don't think I recognized him.
Not carrying you.
Saw or shovel?
Fist boxing, dude. That'll be something. Foggy. The fighting already looks a lot stronger than the first season. Because, I mean, the scenes that the original choreographer did, that whenever they went back and reshot stuff in season 1, it was just so much better than anything that they had saved from the original show that they shot. So that looks great. I'm very excited. March 24th, I think it was. That's going to be a Tuesday, so we're back to Tuesday nights. Dude, the next couple of months, whenever it comes to shows, is so beyond stacked. There's going to be several weeks in April where we have Maul Shadow Lord on Monday, Daredevil Born Again on Tuesdays, and then on Wednesdays, Invincible and The Boys. Like, peak. How else do you describe that? But the ending of season 1 was really good. What it set up was really interesting, you know, with Fisk outlawing vigilantes completely. We have his anti-vigilante task force, which we can see them peacefully interacting with regular people, and then obviously they're going after vigilantes. I'm wondering who Matthew Lillard's character is. And then we have Jessica Jones back. He's fighting some of the anti-vigilante task force. Looks like maybe him and Dex are going to team up. Fisk boxing. Obviously, all those people are still locked up from the end of season 1 in that bunker that he has. Looks like there's a protest outside of a council building or some sort, but it looks like there's a memorial on the steps, so maybe something happened there. Who knows? I'm very excited for this season because, like I said, as messy as the first season is, this is the full vision of the people that came in and kind of saved the first season from what it possibly could have been, which would have been much worse. And like I said, all the new stuff that they filmed, the first episode, the stuff with Frank, and then the later episodes, all of that stuff really worked. It was kind of the middle chunk that didn't work as strongly, even though I liked the stuff with White Tiger. I didn't think all of that was bad, but there was a lot of kind of filler moments in the middle of that season that didn't quite work. Like the bank episode is fun, but it had nothing to do with the rest of the season. And I remember that was like one of the episodes that they dropped another episode with whenever they were doing it weekly, because if they had just dropped that episode in the middle of all of what was happening in that season, people would have been pissed because it had nothing to do with anything else that was happening. But as I said, the choreography looks so much better, and they brought the original stunt coordinator back from the original series, and I think we saw him choreograph the fight in the bar in the first episode, and then the Muse and Daredevil fight in like the sewers that they did in, you know, under the trains, under the subway. I don't know why I was struggling to find a term for that, but I genuinely think this season is going to be much stronger. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to this season that we have of shows coming up between March and April and going forward into summer, and then we have a ton of movies coming out. It's a very exciting time to be a fan of not only comic books, comic book material and superhero stuff, but it's just a very good time to be a fan of movies and media, because there's just so much exciting stuff coming up. So I can't wait. Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button, like button, turning on post notifications, whatever you guys want to do to support the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. So hopefully you did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next one.